Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Welcome to week 11 of my video series, Jack of All Trades. Now, in this series, I'm going to drive a different car every single week over the iRacing season and see at the end of the season if I'm in a net iRating gain or a net iRating loss. Now, a quick recap of the rules if you don't know. So this is going to be my first race of the week. I can't do any practice races, and as long as I don't get a meatball, whatever the result is in this race will stand. Now, this week should have been very different. I actually signed up for the Falcon Sports Car Challenge, driving the LMP3. And needless to say, it didn't go well. We messed up qualifying, spun on the first lap, ran out of time on the second lap. All was going swimmingly. We gained a couple of positions with people throwing themselves off track. And then we came across a stranded car who decided to move just as we were approaching. And we got a meatball, race over. But because we got a meatball, it doesn't count. And then I remembered what car was in the Ringmeister series this week, and there was no way I was going to pass up on this opportunity. It's the NASCAR Class A Cup car. Now, up to now, I've always said that the toughest combo in sim racing is probably the Porsche Cup car at the Nordschleife. But now I can wholeheartedly say that the toughest combo in sim racing is the NASCAR Class A Cup car at the Nordschleife. On cold tyres, it's almost impossible to keep it on track. Now, because I messed up qualifying when I was going to run in the Falcon Sports Car Challenge, I thought I'll keep things fair and I won't qualify for this race. But I got super lucky because everybody else didn't either, apart from the guy in P1. So we're starting P2. Results. But before we jump on track, I want to say thank you to the video sponsor, PC Specialist. If you're in the market for a pre-built computer system, please check out the link to PC Specialist down below in the description. I've been running a PC Specialist PC for a few months now, and my gameplay has never looked as good, and my recordings have never been as smooth. As a content creator, it's imperative that when I turn on my PC, everything just works. So check out the link down below in the description and use the code DC24 for £30 off your order. So, on with the race. 3 laps around the Nordschleife in the NASCAR Class A Cup car. Starting P2, let's get on track.
Rolling start, get ready. Stay in the pole row in the left column.
Here we go. What am I doing? Hopefully they're going to go single file. Now, my pace doesn't seem too bad when I can keep it on the track. When I can keep on the track, pace isn't too bad. But keeping it on the track is the issue, especially on cold tyres. So, I don't mind Edward taking off into the sunset. Not bothered, don't care. I just want to stay alive and then we can push on maybe. Second lap, third lap. We'll see how we get on. Fingers crossed we can have a nice, clean, safe race. Put the chat on in case there's any salt, which there will be. There's bound to be salt, isn't there?
Why are we going single file?
Because it's just a better way to get around the first few turns.
Nobody wants to die before the green flag.
In these cars, single file is better.
Here we go, get ready.
Just don't race. Run single car for the entire race.
Green, let's go, let's go.
Whoever just enters the pit, you know that's not allowed, right?
Yeah, so if Edward wants to disappear, that's fine. So we're keeping it real, using the stick sequential. None of this paddle nonsense. P3's 2 seconds back already. Super sketchy on cold tyres. But this thing is an absolute missile. Oh. Fired.
Did you
Well.
damage Dominic, or did you save it?
Right. Can we pull away? He kept it out the wall. That's what happens, cold tyres. Little bit out of shape. Don't need to push that hard, Dave.
Is it just me, or do we have to drive these brakes like red
No, you're not wrong. I like the Civic more than this.
The gap to car number 3 behind is now 2.5.
That turn there is really difficult. I think the mistake a lot of people are having is asking too much of the front end. You've got to get the rear of the car to do more of the braking.
Instead
So
of like
brake bias.
800 horsepower race car, and you got to drive it like it's a GR86.
Brake bias. Oh, crikey. Look.
A GR86. Hey, I can push the car way harder than I can.
Brake bias 47.4.
Fair.
And get that
Hey
engine.
Marcus, got back to
Oh, shit.
when I get the chance.
Please don't say we've got damage. Wheels bent. Did we get a fast repair in this series?
Serious. I got a 4X for that. I didn't even touch a car.
This is the toughest combo
Thank you,
ever.
Marcus.
Let's check, do we get a fast repair? No, we don't. Right, so we're just going to have to suck it up and deal with it.
Hey Houston, got back here when I get the chance.
Could have done without that. Yeah, there's a little bit of play in the steering.
Gary, you're in moon car, right? Nope, I'm in the Scary Gary car. Fucking Eduardo. Edward.
Got to be very careful on cold tyres. If you haven't noticed,
Good job, Tarzan. Good job. Just run into the back of me. That will surely help.
a lot of complaining going on.
8 tires are better for braking
Gap to
than 4.
P2 behind is increasing. It's now 9.5 seconds.
It's a good job these cars are so robust. If it was a normal car, I would have been out the race, no doubt. Oh, crikey. Definitely can't go as quick as we were going in practice, that's for certain. That play in the steering's not helping us at all.
Watch out for Tarzan. He is being absolutely aggressive to the point of pressing people.
I mean, hopefully, nobody saw. Nobody saw us hit the wall.
Down a little bit, not fast.
We need to be careful. We're going to have to baby this thing around for 2 more laps. Yeah. It doesn't want to turn in comparison to practice.
Did the 10 touch you?
No, he didn't touch me, I just got
I'm so sorry for who was in the dope car. I'm actually sorry.
No, you're good. I was just touching a little too hard.
Gap's still big enough though.
No, and Martin, I kinda stressed him out because I was not looking where I was going.
Right.
Sorry.
We hit 310
No,
kilometers an hour.
fault, it's my-
Sorry guys, we hit 310 kilometers an hour in practice. Let's see if the straight line speed's compromised. Doesn't seem to be. So the guy behind Noah in practice, it was
The gap to
pretty
P2
quick.
behind is now 8.0. Come on, Dave. 2 to go. Stay focused. We can win this. You're in the lead.
If we win this, I'll be so surprised if we can manage to get this around 2 more laps. But I like a challenge. We're just lucky we're still going. I don't think we'll even be able to get a sub 7-minute lap with the damage we've got. We don't even have a button mapped for crew chief to tell us. Yeah, so the trick, as I was saying before, is get the rear of the car to do more work, more braking. Because if you rely on the front, you're going to struggle. So get the early downshift in. Like normally, I would probably roll round here in third, but I'm just trying to get the rear of the car to slow the car down. And even now it's just wanting to lock up everywhere.
The gap to P2 behind is increasing. It's now 9.2.
I'll take a 703 with a wall hit though. I wonder how many will actually finish. I guess there's going to be a lot of American guys running this week, with it being a car that a lot will be familiar with from the oval side. Just let's not get too excited, Dave. You don't need to push so hard. Oh, I thought that was too late then on the brakes. I braked a bit later than I normally would. So it was a 703 with a wall hit and a half spin, wasn't it? So we might be able to get sub 7 minutes. Like that's bad. You've just got to brake super early, like much earlier than you're used to. And it's difficult with a car such as this because it's so quick. It encourages you to go a little bit quicker than you actually can. It doesn't like that turn. It doesn't like that turn. Right, remember that for next time.
Gap to Schneider behind is now 12 seconds.
Yeah, it doesn't like that turn. A lot of people won't run this because they'll jump in a practice session on cold tyres and they won't be able to do a quarter of a lap. So a lot of people will just quit. But if you actually get the tyres up to temperature, it's not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not as bad as it is with cold tyres. I'm on the edge here, folks. We just want to survive one more lap. That's all we need to do. One more lap. And we're not cheating with paddles. Right, can we survive one more lap? Right, we didn't do sub 7 minutes.
Keep it together. We'll win this. That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. All three sectors are pretty quick.
And I shouldn't really be setting little challenges in my own head now. But I want a sub 7 minute. And there's no need for me to go for a sub 7 minute. Absolutely no need at all. And that's what we're going to do. If we can figure out that turn that's caught us out on both laps, should be all right.
The gap to Schneider behind is now 10 seconds.
What a beast, though. Was a bit more controlled. I felt it anyway. Sorry if you can hear some clunks from the gear shifter. But it's a loud beast. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Just got to squeeze the pedal so gently. Right. So far, so good, though. I felt a better exit. It feels a much quicker lap, this one. Feel the rear tyres starting to go off now, though. I need to brake a little bit earlier here. Pushed it a bit too much on the last couple of laps. Been a bit wide. Better.
To P2 behind is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
Great combo, though. Really good fun combo if you can get the hang of it. And don't quit too early. You know, just do half a lap nice and steady. Get some heat into the tyres. And if you do that, you'll feel the difference. Just brake much earlier than you think, or than you think you need to, should I say. Right, this is his turn, nice and easy. See, mistakes are good if you can learn from them. That's bad. Much better. Right, a few more turns. So we've got, I saw 311 kilometers an hour on the last lap or the lap before, which is fast. Right, what lap time are we going to do? Is it going to be sub 7 minutes? Yes.
Nice one, Dave. Great
6:57.
win. You deserved that today. That's the end of the session.
We'll take that. Not the most exciting race for you guys, but it was all about the car and the track, this one. Okay then, let's have a look at the Carnage, which is of course powered by PC Specialist. If you're in the market for a pre-built computer system, please check out the link down below in the description. Remember to use the code DC24 for £30 off your order. Right, Are you ready for this? I'm guessing it's going to be people just out braking themselves because that's the trick in this car. Brake early. Right, we haven't even started yet. Where's he going? It's a weird one. Yeah. Outbraked himself. That's not the way to take that turn. Oh. Oh, dear me. Oh, I think he got spooked. He got spooked by that car reversing. I thought it was me then. It's the same paint that I'm running. Oh, that was the leader. Easy done there. It's following the same tracks pretty much exactly. Too quick. What's the rejoin like? Pretty darn good, I would say. That's how you do it. Too fast. Too fast. Yeah, I thought this would be the case. Same here, too fast. Dunk. It's just a tricky car to get stopped. As he's going to find out. Oh, that other car was lucky. What's he doing? Whoa, no. This isn't going to work. Yeah, he was always going to push wide there, I think. Gary. If you know, you know. That's quick as well. So is that. I mean, it's such a tricky combo. Like all these guys going off. It's not because they're rubbish. It's because the combo is just so tough. It really is. It's so tough. I think it's by far the trickiest combo I've ever driven in sim racing. It's tapped out. Oh dear. This is the guy that went to the pits at the start, isn't it? He's going to be going back to the pits very soon. He is now. Gary on the grass. No time for blinkers. Quick as well. The Speed Forge, sorry, on Twitch. He gave that a bootful, didn't he? It's one way of taking that turn. He's having a nightmare. Started on pole. He's having a shocker. Hit, miss, miss. Instead of miss, hit, miss. Hit, miss, miss. Hit, miss, miss wall. Oh, that was a weird one. Let's His car ruined. His rear end grew back. What kind of paint's that? It's going to be people just... Oh, we haven't had much carnage. It's just been people doing this. Skipped that a bit early. Looked a big hit, that one. Extra style points. If he got points for hitting walls, this guy would win. He says, hold my beer. Why hit one wall when you can hit two? And that is it. Right, let's have a look at the results. So there was only one split for this race. The strength of field was 1,785. So status quo as far as safety rating goes. We didn't gain, we didn't lose. But we gained 33 iRating. So we got the win. Mr. Lands, I'm going to say P2, and Noah P3. We were car number 1, started P2. Our fastest lap, a 6:57.255, and we had 2 incident points. So who was the biggest winner? It's going to be Matthew Gary, who finished all the way down P9, but he gained 69, and the biggest loser is going to be, ouch, Matt Morris, who disconnected 3 laps down. He lost 140. So there we go. We got the race win. No change on the safety rating, but we gained 33 iRating. So that takes our total after 11 weeks to plus 305. But you guys will decide in the comments if I need to take that 90 off that I lost at Sebring. Now, if you're going to run this combo this week, this is my advice. Get the brake bias down to about 47, 47.4. Brake early and gently. Downshift early. Get the rear of the car working. Get that doing a lot of the braking. Nice and easy on the gas. Nice and easy on the brakes. Just wind everything back a little bit. But it's an absolutely incredible combo. And like I've said, by far the toughest combo I've ever tried. So if you did like the video, please remember, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please consider subscribing. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great week. See you later. Cheers.